Welcome everyone. We're back for another Six Flags show. Alright, apparently we have no intro, but I'm Mr. E.
And I'm Mr. C.
And we got Mr. Meeseeks in the booth, who will be let go if we don't come up with an intro soon. Before we get to today's topic, we want to address some of the rumors going out on the interwebs. Caleb, I don't know if you've heard this, but there have been reports, I don't know how substantiated they are, that we might be getting a new ride sometime soon.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I've not seen anything official from Six Flags, but in the old go-kart area where the Catwoman whip was supposed to go, and now it's just been a pile of dug up dirt for a couple years. There are rumors that it could be a reimagined Moon Cars, or possibly a single rail like family kid coaster. What do you think about that? I mean, they do need both those things. It's a little underwhelming. We reported here last year on the Six Flags show that we really needed a kids coaster. What I miss is a little kids roller coaster. Obviously, I'm not going to be going on it, and Caleb's a little bit big for it now. But why doesn't Six Flags St. Louis have a kids roller coaster? Here is the little kid roller coaster. That is my cousin David in the red and white shirt, and that is me waving with the blue hat on. And this was the roller coaster I remember right there where American Thunder is right now. Going around, and look at the outfit the staff member, because we're like the only amusement park I can think of that doesn't have one. So it is needed, and I hope it's true, even though I think we're all hoping for bigger and better, but at least that's something.
Yeah.
Alright, Caleb, what's today's topic?
The mistakes you can make when you go to Six Flags St. Louis.
There are mistakes for first timers, or if you only go like once a year and you don't really go that often. We see some mistakes that people make when going. So we're going to do a top 10 list of the mistakes you can make when going to Six Flags St. Louis in a segment we call Mistakes That You Can Make When Going to Six Flags St. Louis. Alright, so Caleb, what's number 10?
Number 10 is just going to Six Flags.
Going to Six Flags. Obviously, this is just a joke. We're not serious. But we kind of are. Instead of going, go back out to your car and drive
to Branson.
3.5 hours to Silver Dollar City.
That's why I'm wearing the hoodie.
Yep. Silver Dollar City. Much better. More enjoyment. But we're just kidding. Caleb, what is number 9?
Not getting there early.
This goes with any amusement theme park you're going to go to. If you want to get the biggest bang for your buck, make sure you get there at rope drop, which is the time they allegedly drop a rope or let you in. Make sure you get there early and you can beat the crowds, because a lot of the crowds, kind of wander in an hour or two after park opening. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
That's a big, big must. All right, so Caleb, what's number 8?
Not doing Hurricane Harbor first.
Hurricane Harbor, terrible water park, but for some reason people love it, and it fills up quick. So if you are going to go to the harbor, make sure you get there as soon as it opens to get your spot and to go on any of the tube rides, because after about an hour of opening, the lines are just going to be too long, and it's going to be an awful experience. So make sure you get to Hurricane Harbor first. Please note that on a lot of days, Hurricane Harbor opens up, like 30 minutes or an hour after the actual theme park opens. I still don't know why, but that's just the way it is. Anything to add, Caleb? Nothing. All right, so Caleb, what's number 7?
Not doing the low capacity rides first.
All right, so what's a low capacity ride?
Well, it's a ride that has low capacity.
All right, and what would be an example at our Six Flags park? It takes forever to get people through.
It's like every ride.
Okay. Well, there's a few in specific. Catwoman Whip.
Oh,
You can only get like 8 people on every turn.
I thought it was like. I thought there were more.
Thunder River. Very slow moving. Supergirl. Very slow moving. A Justice League. Battle of Metropolis. You can only get like 6 people on a car at once. That fills up fast. If you're going to do those rides, make sure you do them first. I would start with Justice League and then go right to Catwoman Whip if you want to do it, because those are going to be your longest way to the day. If it's a hot day, Thunder River. Get those out of the way. Knock them out. All right, so Caleb, what is number 6?
Making unnecessary purchases.
And what would be an unnecessary purchase?
Buying a photo.
Buy the photo pass, because it's a waste of money, because they don't take your picture anywhere, hardly ever. You very rarely see the people standing out in the front to try to nail you when you get in. The on-ride photos don't exist anymore. Every now and then you'll see log flume, but that's the only thing I see. You see any other? They used to have on-ride photos for almost everything.
Yeah.
And now...
I think the only one that's still doing it is like, what's it called? American Thunder?
Do they still do it?
I still see pictures.
You're right. They do every once in not all the time, but I have seen it. But so don't waste your money on those. If you want to buy it a la carte, do it later. Also, the Flash Pass. It's really unnecessary at Six Flags St. Louis because the lines are almost never long. So unless you go on a really, really busy day, or maybe during Fright Fest or something where the lines can get pretty long, don't just automatically buy that. Wait and kind of gauge the crowd level, because you probably won't need to buy it. It's a waste of money. Also, for unnecessary purchases, don't waste your money on sunscreen or medicine or anything you should have brought and remembered to bring into the park, because you're going to pay like quadruple the price. There's a Walmart Supercenter like a mile away. Stop there first. Before we get to number 5, we're going to take a small break to get some dinero and hear from our sponsor.
Dad, these Cool Ranch Doritos are good, but they're just not chill enough.
Well, you're in luck, because I got the thing for you.
Whoa!
Just Chillin' Ranch Doritos. Now, you'll always be chillin'. Just Chillin' Ranch. All right, we are back. Caleb, what is number 5?
To not know all the rules.
Not know all the rules, and what would be a rule?
Like videotaping a ride while you're
Yeah, make sure you don't. They have signs everywhere that say you'll be trespassed for a year if you film the rides. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone enforce it, but just be cautious that they will probably ask you to put your cameras away. So make sure you don't do that. For whatever reason, there are 3 attractions, and this varies from year to year. Sometimes it's none, sometimes it's more. There are 3 attractions you cannot bring like a bag on. And the last I checked was Batman, The Boss, and American Thunder. They do not have cubbies. They used to. They didn't, then they did, and now they don't again. So you cannot store it. You'll have to get a locker or leave it with someone or leave it in your car. So just know that going in, if you're going to have a bag and you have no one to hold it and you don't want to rent a locker, leave it in your car. All right, Caleb, what is the number 4 mistake you can make?
Bringing cash.
Bringing cash. Especially if you're going to send your kids who don't have any credit cards yet. Do not bring cash in the park. They won't accept it anywhere. It's a paperless transaction system now. If you do have cash, they do have machines. You can exchange it to put on like a card, but you don't get that money back. So it's kind of like going to a fair where you have to buy tickets. So if you put $20 on a card and you only spend $18, you've just kind of lost $2 that's still on that card. And if you don't plan on going back, you're out the money. I mean, if you're going to go all the time, I guess it doesn't matter, but just be cautious. Any thoughts on that? Have you ever done this machine before, Caleb?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so we are all the way up to number 3. Caleb, what's number 3?
Don't buy the food or drinks if you don't have to.
Obviously, you're at an amusement park. Everything is super, super expensive. There's no reason, especially if you're going to be there all day, to buy all your meals there. I would suggest pack a lunch, bring a cooler, leave it in your car, head over to one of the like 30 fast food places that are on the outer road there. You can go to McDonald's, you can go to Taco Bell, Culver's, Lion's Choice, Burger King, Subway. I mean, there's an infinite amount of fast food places within like a 5-minute drive or less from the parking lot. And it's really easy to get to your car. Some of the places, like if you go to Silver Dollar City, you're kind of trapped in there. There's nowhere to go. Or even Six Flags Georgia, it's kind of a chore to get back to your car. Six Flags St. Louis, you can be at your car in 5 minutes and then be at a fast food place in another 5 minutes. So just be cautious about buying all the food because the prices are ridiculous. You can probably pay half as much to go somewhere else. What is the number 2 mistake someone can make when going to Six Flags St. Louis?
Expecting greatness.
Yeah. The park's fine. If it's your first time, you'll have a good time. There's enough to do. There's a lot there to do for a first timer that you will enjoy your day. But don't expect it to blow your mind. Are you okay over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't expect it to blow your mind. A lot of times the rides are down. Everything doesn't run that smooth. The rides really aren't that great. But you should have a good time. And whatever you do, do not complain to the frontline team members. It's not their fault that you get nickel and dimed. It's not their fault the ride breaks down. Unless they're just blatantly rude to you, don't complain to those people. It's ridiculous. I mean, I go every week, and I think I might complain about something, but I don't complain to the people. It's not their fault. To be honest, the people at Six Flags do a great job. And the number 1 mistake you can make while going to Six Flags St. Louis is
Not saying hi to us.
if you see us in the park, come and say hi to us if you recognize us. I get comments every once in a while saying, "Oh, I saw you, but I didn't want to bother you." You can bother us. We are socially awkward. I'm very shy. I'll probably say something weird. But come over and say hi. We like it. Caleb, do you like it?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Okay, so that is... Oh, I'm getting a... Uh-oh. I am getting a call from corporate. Hello? Yes, sir. You're watching the show? Okay. Understood. Thank you. Well, I got some news. May the adventure continue.
Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah.